name is Robert J. Mannings. I'm the writer and director for Mortalhellion Productions. And I've received some requests from people to do some more shoutouts. Part of the reason is because some of the old shoutouts I've done are for channels that no longer exist. So I'll be doing some shoutouts to channels that are still active and for very good reason. Well, many might not know it, but Jason Voorhees has a home on YouTube. He's very busy making videos, wearing his hockey mask, and carrying a machete. He has eyes like hollow caves of death. If you're lucky or unlucky enough, you might run into him. Thankfully, there's a place you can go to for your cheerleading needs of your favorite Friday the 13th character. His name is Rando71. He has one of the best tribute pages on YouTube. He is from Mississippi, and he has just the right frame for playing the character. He's very tall, he's broad-shouldered, and he has almost a very frightening stature. It makes him the perfect candidate to play the Jason character. This page offers a ton of videos that can be set in stretches of forest that are often mistaken for Crystal Lake itself. Rando and his friends have come together to create some fantastic visions of horror. And I'm not saying this because I wrote their current video, The Death of Jason. They have done their own works, including Crystal Lake, Leatherface, and Red Riding Hood, that they were able to provide a lot of material for their favorite icons.
Rando works with his fellow YouTubers Nate Knox of the Leatherface page, along with Sheldon Hannah Knox. Rando enjoys keeping his face hidden from the camera, the same way you see an actor playing Boba Fett in the Star Wars films, or Lon Chaney in his silent films. It does create a sense of mystery about him. Rando enjoys playing the wolf from Red Riding Hood and other masked characters. He is seen for the first time without a mask in the Leatherface video, in which he plays a sheriff who is rotten to the core. Hell, he might be more frightening without the mask.
What seems to be the problem, officer? We're in a hurry here. Get out. But officer... Out.
Come on, let's just do it.
Oh my God. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Where are they gonna go?
Jesus Christ.
Everybody out now.
Officer, listen. We got...
Shut up.
Benny, are you okay?
The film Crystal Lake hits the screens with a violent rupture of gore, creating a homage to the Friday the 13th films. Rando looks and acts the part of Jason. These videos are filled with ghoulish atmosphere that you almost feel the suffocation and the tension. The surroundings of the forest are used to Rando's and his crew's advantage. His videos are often edited with sharpness by Shelby Knox.
Rando71 is a definite page to go to for horror tributes. His material is always original, and he has kind of a dark, twisted sense of humor that's his own. Rando is always very civil towards the subscribers, which make him very ideal to subscribe to. And I've worked with him a few times, but I got a secret. Rando71 is actually one of the nicest guys out there. Next on the list is one of the most beaming personalities on YouTube. He's also part of the Horror Squad, who are a mistress of horror who spends most of the time playing pranks on other people in Florida. But his name is Manic Manny, and he has a page of his own. And he's as friendly as you can be. But you haven't checked his page out, I would strongly urge you to. It's definitely a safe haven for horror fans.
Manic Manny has been doing different videos on his page, including video game reviews and prank videos. He's always offering kind words and suggestions. He's also a very big fan of Transformers and anime, and has a great knowledge of the horror field. His videos are pretty geek stuff.
I can certainly tell you from one geek to another that his page is a really good one to go to.
Manic Manly helps out the Horror Squad with the pranks that they're known for. They are comedy swashbucklers, daring and unforgettable.
You remind me of my grandpa from Texas.
A new monster character that was good.
Little demon that we like to call Sam.
One of the coolest things about him was that he was able to reincarnate after he died.
Closing against the wall. My favorite parts. The werewolves.
This is my personal favorite.
The werewolves. Well, they're pretty hot. Yeah, I said it. I won't let them eat me. I mean, yeah, anyways. Here are some facts from the movie Trick or Treat.
Manic Manny is a lovable guy. His voice and mannerisms kind of reminds you of having an older brother. His humor is contagious, and you can share his humor on his channel. So subscribe to him, and he'll welcome you to a world of horror, comedy, and other great things. It's a good place to go. Tell him that I sent you. They'll be going back to the familiar grounds in Mississippi. They will be visiting another horror legend that crackles with glaring menace while a chainsaw is anchored in his hands. The roar of thunder is a constant reminder to horror fans of what he is, a savage man and a savage family. They can be summed up in one word: Leatherface. Nate Knox of the 77 Leatherface 77 page ducks out his favorite horror icon, a homage to the famous character from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nate writes on his page, "Jason is cool, but Leatherface is the bomb." And you can tell that Nate has a great love for horror films, and he lures his audiences with buckets of blood. And you really do believe that Nate is playing the Leatherface character.
Supper? You want some supper? I'll tell you what you can do.
His love for multiple characters can be seen here, playing a gallery of different people, such as the ones you see in the Leatherface film. He can play a doctor, an overbearing mother, and all sorts of other characters. He has a natural talent for this. It really does bring to mind Peter Sellers, who plays 3 different roles in Doctor Strangelove or The Mouse That Roared. Watch Nate in the Leatherface video to get an idea of what kind of an actor he is.
Your grandma's been gone for over a week now, and y'all still moping around this house like she just left yesterday. And that scene you pulled yesterday, do you think I was not aware of that, or neither was Junior? He and I have been working together for 20 years out there, and we know when we being fooled. You and his silly son, Connor.
He's not silly.
Well, all right.
He is a chameleon, having the ability to merge with his surroundings as he takes on so many different roles. However, when he's playing Leatherface, he is formidable and scary. These videos are often a product of teamwork as Nate works with his family and friends to create their visions of horror. They're lucky to have Nate, who is able to create so many different characters. Mississippi is lucky to have someone as creative as Nate.
If you're a Leatherface fan, go check out his page. If you're a horror fan, go check out his page. If you're just cruising YouTube, go check his page out anyway. You might like what you find there. The channels I described in this video are all alive and well, and they're growing stronger on YouTube. Thanks in part to the great creative efforts made by the participants. They're going to be sticking around for a very long time yet, and they're also becoming part of the horror clan, which is kind of a growing community on this YouTube site, which I'm proud to be a member of. But one thing is very clear: their love of making videos, and they want to share their love of horror films with you, the audience. So hopefully they'll get a lot of attention, and maybe they'll get your attention. The horror scene has just gotten a little bigger thanks to these YouTubers involved. Before the upcoming year, there'll be many more people involved with making horror films. So horror is not going anywhere on YouTube. It's here to stay. You just wait. Blood will spill.